Oh, thank you, babies. So first and foremost, thank you. First and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you know I got to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, so be patient with your process, all right? Also, y'all already know that voice too raspy to be whispering. So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? So look, I'm looking at that shadow. Yeah, look, the way the lighting's up, I'm looking a little shadow like, So listen, right? First and foremost, chosen ones. I want to say this before we get started. I thank you so much for all y'all's likes, all y'all shares, all y'all subscribes, all y'all's kind words, not only to me, but each other too. I appreciate you. So let's get started, right? I want y'all to realize that certain people from your past is going to try to come into your energy. And when I say that, because there are certain individuals that you may not have thought about in a minute, now they crossing your mind. Certain individuals that you truly purged from, now they trying to come back and combine. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, certain people are going to start popping up in your energy. You start thinking about what y'all woulda, coulda, shoulda, or had the possibility to be. But I want you to realize that that's that individual projecting that energy upon you. Why? Because everything that you said that was going to happen when they left you, neglected you, disrespected you, now they starting to see it in front of them, and they knew that you were speaking the truth. So now all of a sudden you running through their mind, chosen ones. I'll be surprised if you woke up and your legs ain't hurting at this point in time. You understand me? Certain individuals that when you was trying to show love to them, when you was trying to show them appreciation, when you was speaking life into them, when you was trying to provide them some type of light and intuitive insight about what was going to happen if they didn't get right, they chose to laugh in your face. They thought again, they let the devil gas them up. They started moving in certain arrogant ass ways. See, certain individuals, when they was connected to you, when you used to tell them what was going to happen, if they crossed you, they laughed. Because at the time that you were saying it, you may not have even believed in all of that. You understand me? See, you knew that God had favoritism towards you. You know God was going to slide about you. But at that point in time, you wasn't as confident as you are now. So therefore, you wasn't seeing it through. You knew that you was a good person. You knew that you was some type of light to them. But again, you didn't know you when you knew these individuals. So you was saying certain things that you was hoping that came true. You was hoping that they would see through the things that you saying too. But you didn't have as much confidence as you do now. So when you used to sit there and tell them, okay, well, when I leave, you're going to feel a certain type of way. God's going to tear all that down. When I leave, you're not going to find nobody else like me. When I leave, you're not going to be able to achieve the certain things that you was going to be able to achieve with me because you was providing that light. See, they was some dark ass individuals. So one thing's for sure, when you in the dark, you're not going to see certain things that you running into. You was the intuitive person. You was the person that was trying to help them while they was hurting you. You was trying to boost them up while they was stepping on you. So therefore, again, certain things that you was saying at that time, you may not have even knew was going to come true. But looky. How Shanae say? Well, looky. Now, everything that you said is starting to form out right in front of them. Now, again, they starting to realize that they missed that train of abundance, that they missed that flight, that now, again, they don't have certain protection. They don't have certain light. So now they starting to reap everything that they was giving to you. Certain karmic is coming through. And I want you to realize, chosen one, that no way, shape, or form are you to look back at these individuals. Because I'm trying to tell you that they're going to try to do is distract you. You're going to see them hurting, and the empathy in you is going to want to reach out and try to help these individuals. Don't you do it. You understand me? You gotta remember that you of light. That again, you sat there and raised your vibrations in order to save your life. So if you was to put yourself back in the darkness because they calling out to you, if you was allowing certain individuals to get back in contact with you, if you would allow these individuals to physically, sexually, mentally, energetically have some type of contact with you, what they have will bleed off on you. You be tarnished and you gonna get certain karma and consequences that come through. You better not do it. You understand me? And I'm trying to tell you, they going to try to send that spirit of Jezebel to you too. They going to have you in your feelings. They going to have you wanting to cuddle. They going to want to have you, again, wanting to do certain things with them. But I want you to realize ain't no pipe nor pocket worth your abundance, your prosperity, your peace. You understand me? So your purpose. Don't allow these individuals to try to bleed off on you, give you what they got, which is demons, some of them diseases, certain things that you don't want in contact with you. Don't you dare allow those individuals to have access. You understand me? Because if you do, guess what? You making your choice, so you're not going to be able to come back from these individuals. See, they left you for dead, chosen ones. When they looked at you, they ain't think that certain abundance was going to come through. They ain't see and look at you and see that God truly favored you. They looked based upon how you looked. You understand me? So when I say that, you may not have always had certain financial things. You may not have always felt like you was in shape. You may not have always felt like certain abundance was hitting your way. You understand me? And when they looked at you, they didn't see that shit either. When they looked at you, they didn't think that you was favored. They didn't think that, again, certain things was going to be paved in. But now you see it. Everything that you strive to be is now being aligned with you. You ain't know at that time why God was having you do the things that you was doing. You just listen. You ain't know why God told you to write this down. You don't know why God told you to move out that house. You don't know why God told you to apply to this position that you ain't even think that you was able to get. You didn't know why God was telling you the things that he was telling you, even about these individuals that you was with. See, had you waited to see certain physical things play out, you would have lost your life. Had you waited for that storm to show up, you would have lost your life. See, you trusted God. He was that meteorologist in a sense. He told you, hey, yo, listen, certain storms is going to come in. This hurricane that's going to hit, I'm trying to tell you, it's going to take a few people out with it. See, you could have sat there and said, well, I done been through certain storms before, so I could ride this shit out. You could have sat there and not listened. You could have stayed complacent in that house. But again, you was just like Katrina hit. They was used to certain storms too, right? Until that big shit came in. See, chosen ones, I want you to realize that at that time, had you not trusted your intuition, when God told you that they was doing certain trifling shit to you, when he told you that energetically these people was prowling on you, when he told you that certain people was trying to manipulate energy to manipulate you, see, had you not listened, you would have sat there and been in that storm. See, I'm trying to tell you, these individuals, you gave them some warnings. You was like, hey, listen, certain storms is going to come. You need to clear out. You need to get to higher ground. They ain't listen right. Nah, they ain't listen. You told them, hey, yo, so-and-so ain't for you. They using you. They ain't listen. They called you a hating ass individual. True, true. You sat there and told them, hey, so-and-so's using you. But they ain't listen. True, true. See, that's equivalent to God telling you that certain storms is going to come through and you trying to tell them that certain things is going to hit where they lay, but they ain't listen. True, true. See, they waited for the clouds to come. They waited for certain wind to hit. They started waiting until, again, that water start raising and they couldn't escape that shit. See, chosen ones, you didn't do that. When God told you the storm was going to come, it was still sunny that day. When God told you that the storm was going to come, it was still no cloud was anywhere near you. You understand me? But you listened to what God told you. You got your ass on. See, at this point in time, when I say that storm warning, that's equivalent to, again, intuitively, you feel like these people are cheating on you. Intuitively, you feel like these people are using you. Intuitively, you know these people truly don't like you. See, you got that storm warning in a sense before that shit physically got shown to you. Others had a hard head. But you know what they say, a hard head makes a soft ass. That's where they at now. They in lack. All because they ain't listen when God told them to move. They stayed complacent to that. They thought because they got through certain storms before, they was cool with where they was at. But again, they ain't realized, just like Katrina, when that shit hit, this is some shit that you never seen before. See, I told everybody before, 2023, that's Judgment Day. Nobody want to believe it. See, divine time ain't the same as your time. So this whole year is equivalent to one day in divine time. You understand me? So this Judgment Day, 2020, what did it do? It forced you to really be forced to sit when that epidemic hit, right? That pandemic hit, right? What happened? You were stuck and forced to be around the individuals that you surrounded yourself with, right? So you were stuck in a house and you started to seeing the truth about your friend, your homie, your lover, so on and so forth, right? You start seeing the truth. That's that 2020, right? So 2021, what did God do? He started again intuitively telling you that you needed to remove yourself from these individuals. They surely not for you. See, that's when you start feeling a certain type of way. Certain arguments came at play. You chose to walk away from certain individuals based upon the fact that if not, that would have sealed your fate. See, then when 2022 happened, what happened? Everybody that you didn't dismiss from you, that you already had feelings that they truly wasn't for you, 2022 came around and God removed them for you. You understand me? So again, 2020, you seen the truth about them. 2021, you started to feel a certain type of way about them. You removed yourself from certain situations, other ones you stayed connected. 2022 came around, God wasn't trying to hear that. So therefore, those people that you ain't walk away from, he had walk away from you. Those people that you was scared to let go, oh shit, well guess what? They let go of your ass too. You understand me? Now 2023, what happened? Everything that anybody ever did to you, they now going through. Anything that you sacrificed pertaining to, you didn't sat there and sacrificed your time. See, you not the same as them. You divine. So some of these people was trying to sacrifice souls. They was trying to sacrifice other individuals in order to obtain certain goals. See, you wasn't like that. When I say you was sacrificing your happiness. You sat there was a sacrifice and going to buy certain fly shit. You was investing in yourself. You was investing in certain business ventures. You was sitting there uplifting certain individuals even though nobody was helping you get lifted. See, chosen ones, I want you to realize that 2023, that karma is coming back. So that doesn't even mean bad, but those people who did you bad, they starting to feel God's wrath. And now they trying to cop the plea, but it's too late for that. See, they had all of this time. They been knew what they were supposed to do. They been knew that in order to keep certain things from happening to them, they had to come back and apologize to you. They already been knew that the money that they stole from you, they was going to have to bring back. If they didn't, God was going to snatch that and still give it to your ass. You understand me? So I want you to realize, chosen ones, don't allow these people to get in your energy. Because you may start to think about so-and-so. They may cross your mind, but when they cross your mind, you're not thinking about them the same way that you was. You understand me? Now, when you think about them, you damn near about to throw up. I'm trying to tell you, now when you think about all the extent that you went through, all the things that you did to help these individuals while they sat there and abused you, used you, mistreated you, neglected you, disrespected you, lied on you too, left you for dead, didn't realize 3 days later your ass was going to rise up to. See, chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of these individuals gonna come back to that hole that they dug for you and see that you're not there. They gonna see the footprints have walked, and therefore certain things is gonna come clear. See, they gonna realize that you ain't died. You ain't dead. You actually elevated. Now you sitting high on that chair. See, chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you, these people are starting to realize that they fucked up. How that dude say on Menace to Society, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done messed up, right? See, you tried this with a divine one. Meanwhile, you was laid up with that karmic at night. Meanwhile, you was out here doing dark ass shit, but nobody in your crew had any light. So therefore, where that protection gonna come from? Because the devil ain't gonna protect them. See, the devil's on their ass right now trying to collect certain things that they had. See, they done made deals with the devil, didn't even realize that the devil didn't have certain things for them to grasp. See, I'm trying to tell you, they was out here doing the most while doing the less. Now they starting to realize the only way that they was going to get certain things is based upon the fact that they could have been blessed, but they chose to sacrifice that. They really allowed the devil to gas them up. See, you see even certain celebrities, right? That allow the devil to have some type of hold of them. Now all of a sudden certain things is falling through for them. Certain truths are starting to get illuminated about them too. Now they don't have to grab a certain individuals because y'all done raise y'all's vibrations too. See, I'm trying to tell you, the devil will try to finesse you like he gonna bless you whole time. He ain't got that. The devil will try to finesse you like he really gonna be able to give you something knowing damn well he wasn't able to provide that. See, chosen ones, you did what you was supposed to do. You did that work. You sat there and listened to God. You made certain moves. See, that's why all this stuff that's coming to you, you ain't gonna have to give back. Everything that's coming to you is coming in the form of other individuals too that want to provide for you, that want to look out for you. That certain people, you so used to gifting certain people, right? Chosen ones. Like, nah, if I got it, I'll give it to you. Oh, I see you as a need, so I seen what I could do. You sat there and was doing things based upon your heart, right? That's why you getting payout now. Don't allow the past people to project you or make you feel like you ain't earned that, deserve that, because all the work that you put in is coming right back. I'm trying to tell you now, you're going to be in retirement in a sense where you're not going to have to do as much in order to get some shit. See, chosen ones, I'm trying to tell you, this your season. You hear me? This your season. You got to know that. So when somebody gives you something, don't sit there and question that based upon your past. When they sat there and gave you something, they held that over your head. Certain people from your past were so quick to say what they did, but didn't acknowledge what they didn't see. Nah, this just season. So there's certain people that's going to see you and give you certain things just based upon the fact when they seen that you came to mind. There's certain people that you ain't even going to have to say nothing to them. They going to offer certain shit, and that's how you know they was sent from the divine. See, you are so used to people using you, mistreating you, trying to have one up on you that you may persuade yourself or talk yourself out from getting certain things too. You not the same person that you was when you was attracted to that toxic ass individual. So everything you get, you earn that shit. Everything that you receive, you earn that shit. Don't you sit there and be quick to deny that. That's what the devil wants you to do. He wants you to deny that so he can go back and try to grab those things from you. Oh, nah, it ain't happening. You understand me? So when the past pop up in your energy, you laugh about that shit. You have to realize again, you not the same person that you was when you ran into them. And they not the same person that you ran into when you ran into them too. And what do I mean by that? Because you're going to start to see that they only have power based upon what you was speaking into that individual. Thank you, baby. You out here talking about, oh, that person, he's so fine. You was finessing your thoughts in a sense. Because now when you see that person again, they go looking ugly than a motherfucker. And you understand me? And that's because that inside came outside. Now you starting to see that they was only cute because you was speaking that thing onto them. You understand me? Certain people that you used to feel like was on that boss shit, you going to realize that they was only bossy based upon the fact that you provided that. I don't care if it was financially, mentally, emotionally. What you speak is what they seek, and that's what they started to see. So now that you started speaking the same thing that you was speaking to them and to you, now you starting to see a few things. See, you had to sit there and stop trying to heal these other individuals. You had to stop trying to build them up while they was taking bricks from you to build certain foundations for other individuals. Oh, nah. You not doing that no more. You understand me? So I want you to realize, chosen one, certain things wasn't coming together because every time you try to put some shit together, you was building a foundation up. You was taking bricks. That's happiness from yourself, love from yourself, abundance from yourself, all of these things from you, and you was helping them build up. So therefore, of course, you wasn't seeing certain shit. Now you started to, one by one, brick by brick, start talking confident shit about you. Talking love. I am beautiful. I am light. I am successful. I'm so happy that everything works out for me. I am highly favored. When you start putting those bricks upon you, now you starting to see new views too. Now you realizing that you was only stuck and complacent in one place based upon the individuals that you was previously connected to. Oh, nah. You not doing that no more. It's a no for me. You understand me? So again, I want you to get out of any illusions. You feeling like you're not favored when you one of God's favorites. You understand me? I want you to stop acting like things are falling apart for you when they falling through for you. It has to separate you from them toxic ass individuals. See, had certain things started to come together, your ass never would have left. Had you never went through that struggle, had you never went through that unhappiness, you would have stayed in that shit with that person that you thought was your divine masculine or feminine, and it wasn't. Feminine, but it wasn't. You understand me? See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, a lot of you sitting there thinking that, thank you, baby. A lot of you thinking that that person that you was connected to was your divine boo. You talking about my divine masculine hurt me. They cheat on me. They beat it on. That's not your divine masculine. And your ass need to see that. Because the right one never would have wronged you. The right one never would have hurt you. The right one never would abuse you nor desert you. You better know that. So while you out here, again, every time you hear somebody talk about your divine masculines coming in, you out here crossing up your face again, thinking that they talking about that past person that you was with. So now you keeping your real person from coming in because you associating the divine with somebody who never should have even had an opportunity to you. You understand me? So stop feeling like these individuals that you was connected to was your divine boo when they hurt you, abused you, mistreated you, downplayed you, didn't claim you. That's not your divine boo. And every time you hear about your divine masculine coming back from the past, you thinking about that person when it's that person that you was connected to in the past life. You heard me? So again, the right one never would have wronged you. It ain't no such thing as the right person at the wrong time. And when I say that, that's equivalent to, again, you could have met your divine masculine, but you had certain things that you had to work on. So therefore, y'all had a quick distance. Okay, cool. I'm talking about the right person at the wrong time, meaning these individuals that hurt you. Talk about if they was healed at the time that they met me, they wouldn't have disrespected me. They wouldn't have been, what? That's not your boo. Boo. That's not. That wasn't never your lover. You talking about my husband, can't believe my husband, my baby father did this. Who said that was who you was supposed to even have those kids with? You rushed into some shit because they showed you an image and you believed it. That wasn't your husband. You scared to get a divorce. That never was your husband. That never was your wife. You heard me. You sat there and again rushed into certain things that truly wasn't right. You better get that shit together. You scared of divorce. Oh, God says you shouldn't divorce. God says you shouldn't settle for less too. So had you been patient with that process like he told your ass to do, you would have seen through those red flags that those people were showing you, and you would have known that that wasn't somebody that your ass was even supposed to commit to. You understand me? But now all of a sudden you going by the Bible. The Bible say don't divorce. That's the devil finessing you. Because again, God tells you to walk away from certain individuals that's truly not serving you. Certain people that's hurting you. Certain people that are demonic ass individuals. God's not going to tell you to stay close to the devil because it's in the Bible that you're not supposed to divorce. Nah, God told you wasn't even supposed to be with they ass in the first place. So get far from them. God wouldn't have showed you the truth about these individuals if they were still supposed to be with you. He would have kept certain shit hidden. He wouldn't have told you how they was cheating on you. He wouldn't have showed you how they was acting, the anger in them when they started beating on you. He wouldn't have showed you that they was a petty theft and all of that, thief and all of that. He would have kept that to himself if that's who you were supposed to be complacent with. So cut that shit out. And I want you to realize that certain individuals that you had children with too, they karmics. That's why certain people walked away from you. God didn't want they ways to taint off and bleed off on your children too. So you would have been battling that same karmic cycle through somebody that your ass then gave birth to. You understand me? So you wondering why your baby mother ain't around, your baby father ain't around. That's divinely done. Because you wasn't even supposed to lay down with their ass and allow them to have any opportunity to any abundance. You wasn't supposed to even mix your shit with theirs because they demonic. You wasn't supposed to give they lineages no more chances to get on some fly shit. Oh, nah. But you sat here and gave your light to a dark-ass individual. Then you wondering why you pregnant, they leave you or desert you. You wondering why after you had these kids, they don't want to do nothing for you. That's divinely done. Why? Because if they was around, your son would have ended up just like him. Your daughter would have ended up just like her. Now you would have had to face the same thing all over again because they didn't pass that demonic baton down to them. You heard me? So don't take that personal when people step out. That's because somebody's supposed to step up. Had you waited, you would have been giving birth to somebody that you was your divine spouse, your divine counterpart. But you rushed into that shit. When you met them, you ain't love you. When you met them, you ain't know you. When you met them, you ain't even know the extents and the heights that you could go. You was going based upon those past views. So, chosen ones, it's okay. But your karma and consequences is you having to deal with how they carried you at that situation or at that time. But that's not forever. That's just for you to know, okay, that person wasn't divine. I ain't going to do that shit again. I ain't going to sit there and give birth to children because I want family so bad and I don't pay attention to the person I'm building the foundation with. See, nah. You not having them while you was pregnant, or you not being able to be there when they was pregnant, them not being there for your children during a certain course of time, or them walking out and you not having that family aspect that you wanted, just know that that was divinely done. Because that wasn't who you was supposed to be with. They never was yours. You was the mistress in a sense because they ain't even belong to you. They was somebody else's. They was missing out with their dark ass individual while you was supposed to find the light into somebody that was like-minded like you. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. So that little heartbreak that you go through, that's small. Based upon what these people are going through, based upon the fact that they played with you, they will never be able to get to those heights again. That's almost like that football player that sat there and dropped that ball on the championship game. That football player that dropped that ball because they was looking a different type of way. They wasn't paying attention to the source. The quarterback that was throwing that shit. They was off looking in the stands. They was out feeling so arrogant. They was feeling themselves on some Beyonce shit. Whole time they ain't even realize that when that ball was getting thrown to them, they was getting blind based upon other illusions. So they dropped that ball. And guess what? That's some shit that they'll never be able to have die down. Everybody gonna talk about how they could have had the championships had not that person not allowed other people to distract them and that ball fell down. See, that's some shit that they always gonna have to feel. How you could have had this had it not been for that. How you came that close from having your divine feminine and your divine masculine. How now you're going to be forced to see certain individuals be abundant just based upon the fact that they connected to them. See, I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, certain people are going to see. At the time they was caught in certain illusions, they thought they was manipulating you. Whole time they was getting manipulated by the devil on some dumb shit. Now, anybody that you talk to is going to be abundant. Anybody that you speak life into is going to be living. Anybody that you, again, give certain things to, certain things is going to be given to them. You just be cautious of who you giving it to. You understand me? Anybody that you speak love into, they going to become love. Anybody that you speak light into, they going to start to shine. Anybody that you sit there and say is abundant, that's this, that's that, that's what they going to see. So why not sit there and speak life into somebody that truly earned it, not somebody that was out here causing certain misery? See, you was out here rewarding bad behavior, chosen ones. That's why you got your hand popped in a sense. That's why all of a sudden all that abundance is flowing in came to a halt based upon the fact that you was giving to them. That's why certain things you started to feel, certain things you started to see based upon who you was pouring that into. God don't care that you got good intentions if you giving your good intentions to some demonic ass individuals. God is not going to reward you for giving to the devil who's out here plotting on other individuals and you. Oh, nah. Your ass going to get that hand popped too. But again, when you get your hand popped, there's a difference. God's going to sit down and talk to you like, listen, you know why you got your hand popped? Because remember when I told you not to get that to them? Remember when I told you that they truly wasn't your friend? Remember when I told you that they was out here hurting so-and-so, then they came back to you and they did the most? Remember I told you that? See, you're going to have conversations so your ass knows not to do it again. God's not going to pop you and have you thrown back out to those wolves. Nah, he ain't going to do that. But for those individuals, they getting their hand popped, that leg crack, they feeling that wrath. I guarantee that, but they not going to be able to come back from that. See, a lot of people will say, God is very forgiving. He is. But God don't tell you to forget none of that shit, because had you forget, you would go through the same cycle and cycle all over again. See, how God say an eye for an eye, right? Okay, cool. So they spent this whole lifetime trying to target you. See, those people that was putting magic on you too, oh, they feeling the blues. Everything that they was speaking is coming back to them. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no escaping that. Lies count as magic too. Because what is magic but words that's being said to cause certain illusions? So if somebody's lying on you, they trying to change how people perceive you too. If they lying on you, that's a form of magic. Them motherfuckers catching the blues too. I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. So pay attention to certain people that you paying attention to. Pay attention to certain patterns that people are showing you. See, even down to the celebrities that you out here following. See, this might ruffle a few feathers, but I'm going to say that. See, just like certain people are so quick to uplift Chrisean Rock based upon Blueface, but had you realized, are you starting to pay attention to patterns too? Shorty got certain demons in her too. It wasn't just based on Blue. How you think that they was attracted to each other? Because you are what you attract. See, I ain't gonna downplay what he did because he did some foul things. But Chrisean. If you notice, she'll never talk about God when Blueface is around her, right? But as soon as Blueface leave her, now she back to God is going to make a difference in my life. God is this. She trying to finesse you. She a demonic ass individual too who needs to get that together. You understand me? Now, again, this might ruffle some feathers, but we going to have to talk about it. Because, again, do you notice she start posting about God this and God that when he walk away from her and go back to his baby mother? But all of a sudden, when he's around, she ain't saying none of that. Because she cool dibbling dabbling with that dark shit. But again, in order to get some type of empathy, try to blame certain things on him, try to make it seem like he's the only person that was doing certain shit, casting illusions. See, how come when she beating on motherfuckers, y'all don't say nothing? Huh? When she was putting her hands on him, y'all ain't say shit. Now again, he a man, he ain't need to do what he did, but that's the same shit. How come when she's smoking while she pregnant, people are so quick to say, oh, well, smoking don't hurt you. If you can't sacrifice 9 months for that person who's growing in you to not do certain shit, to see things on a clear view, then shorty, you may not be ready to be a mother. You understand me? So many people, I smoke with all 5 of my kids. I done smoke with this, I done smoke with that. Well, you just as dumb as her ass then. Because, again, if you're not willing to sacrifice certain shit based upon the kid that you giving birth to, if you can't sit out 9 months from twerking and doing all that dumb shit around these dumbass individuals, people talking about celebrities, oh, they do concerts when they pregnant too. They ain't out here in the clubs where one elbow can end that pregnancy. They not out here in the club with people smoking, blowing all these trees around them either. They ain't out here sipping on little drinks and shit while they got a kid growing within. So if you were condoning that shit, you just as dumb and ditzy as her ass. You understand me? So I don't want to hear that we blaming on Blue. Blue got certain shit that he need to deal with too. See, I feel the need to speak this, so that's why I'm going to say, right? See, Blue has a problem based upon the mother that he was birthed to. See, Blue's mother, in a sense, she wanted to mold him into a potential partner that was going to save her. See, when they cool, she praise him. But as soon as she don't do something that she don't like, she mistreats him, she downplays him. See why? Is that sound familiar with the females that he deal with? That he got to play the father position, that he got to be the person providing for them, that he got to, again, the partners that he's with, he got to raise just like he had to raise the mother that gave birth to him. See, he got to heal from certain shit. He got to stop letting people use him and then get upset about that shit. So I ain't downplaying or saying what he did was right, but y'all not going to keep pointing fingers at certain individuals when that motherfucker too don't got no light. When that person too trying to be all successful, getting these dark ass celebrities to invest in them, see who they catering to. Cause anybody close to Diddy, I'm trying to tell you, they dark ass individuals. I told y'all this before, Diddy was going to get his demise. You're not seeing that yet? I told you before, certain people going to see the truth. Y'all not seeing certain shit yet? But certain people condoning because they got to check that shit's worth it. Do you know what came with that shit? See, I'm trying to tell you, they didn't sacrifice all these souls. Now look at Diddy. He looking real fool, right? And people like, oh, he eating good because he got money. Nah, he looking big based upon the souls that his ass been eating, in a sense. That he about to get his demise. I ain't gonna give him too much recognition, but just know, pay attention to those people that you uplifting. Pay attention to those people that you following, because where are they leading you to? Some dark ass shit. Certain things that could really put that light on you. You understand me? Put that light out on you. You better know that. And people get upset when I talk about Beyonce too, but Beyonce don't even look like Beyonce. Didn't I tell you certain people was going to be clones? Didn't I tell you that if they no longer wanted to go along, that they was going to get replaced with people that you see every day? See something that you don't know when they sign certain contracts. Those contracts say that that group or that, again, record label, whatever the case may be, has control over their whole image and they name the entirety. So therefore, again, if that person chooses not to do what they want them to do, they can bring in a clone that looks just like those individuals and perform. You understand? So pay attention to some shit, because you're not even realizing certain artists that was singing certain songs, what they was really saying in it. See, when Shorty was out here talking about, you won't take my soul, we was out here dancing to it. Whole time she was talking about the individuals that she was with, that shit that she signed. You understand me? That now all of a sudden she's starting to feel a certain type of way inside. She's seeing that they play her. She's seeing that that shit's not favored. See, all these people trying to jump sides, and there's other individuals that try to act like they changing their lives to lead you to your demise on some Black China shit. Pay attention, chosen ones, because what they show you is not always what it's really giving. What they show you is not really what it is. So you be cautious of who you paying attention to. You pay attention to those patterns. If certain shit don't look right overnight, if certain shit don't intuitively feel right, you better take flight, because I'm trying to tell you, they gonna try to bound you, and you gonna fuck around losing your life because you sat there and walked out of your light into the dark with those individuals. Darkness can't get you if you light in light. And I'm trying to tell you, the only way that those dark ass individuals can get to you is if you in the dark, but the only way that they could reach you is if they get of light. And again, if they of light, they not going to want to do certain things to you, so you still wouldn't have to worry about those toxic ass individuals. So keep your vibrations high. Get to higher ground. That means stop talking negative about yourself when they talking about you now. Stop downplaying your abilities just like those people do to you. Stop allowing those people to have sex with you, physically touch you. You be up under the same roof as these dark ass individuals. Stop pouring your prosperity into them just based upon that pipe or pocket. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, ain't nobody worth you giving up your soul, because you gonna settle for some chump change when you could have certain things. I'm trying to tell you, streets of gold. You better know that. You heard me? So again, certain past people trying to play in your energy, you keep your ass away from them. Certain people try to project in, tell you certain things that they went through, try to have reminiscent of the things that y'all could have been, should have been, but it didn't, because they was some dark ass individuals. Know that you favored. You heard me. And they gonna be forced to see. See, you about to be in love, chosen ones. Everybody surrounding you is boosting you up, chosen ones. Don't focus about those petty ass people that's leaving comments under your stuff, chosen ones. Because just like a magnet, if you're not facing it, it can't connect to you. So if you thinking about positive and some negative ass individuals coming, you turn the other cheek, what they gonna connect to? But if you out here showing love to this, and now this person is showing love to you, y'all gonna connect, and what y'all gonna do? Produce more love around you. You better be love to receive it. You better be positive about you. You better believe it. You understand me? Anytime somebody say something negative, don't even acknowledge him. You're blocked, bucko. Fuck out of here. You don't get no recognition. Because soon as you give them your attention, you giving them light, you illuminating them so people can see them too. Fuck out of here. I'm not acknowledging you. You don't exist. That's just simple as it gets. But listen, I got to get up off here because I do got a few readings to do. Please remember, I'll never reach out to you for a reading. So if people do, that's that false page. You better block their ass. You understand me? When you ready to receive your message, the link is in my bio, all right? I don't use no crystal balls, no cards, no none of that. I get the downloads based upon what God tells me to provide to you. You understand me? And I don't need no information about you. I'm going to tell you about you so you know who I was sent from, God. You understand me? So, again, I got coaching sessions available that I've been mentoring for a minute, chosen ones. So that's, again, why my presence wasn't felt on TikTok, because I'll be really out here. You heard me. So again, I appreciate you. I love you. When you ready to receive your message, know that I ain't sugarcoating no shit for you. I'm gonna tell you if that's your true divine boo or karmic. I'm gonna tell you what they plan to do to you, what they done to you, what you do to you, what's coming to you, all of that. You understand me? But I love you so much. I'm gonna upload this live a little later on my YouTube. Alright, turn your notifications on. Thank you for everybody who sends people to me. You invested in me, but you invested in yourself too. So that's that gift that keeps on going. You understand me? I love you. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, baby, you know how to reach me, alright? Y'all be great.